This video, we're going to show you how to use the matrix calculator that Desmos provides online. All right. So in this little worksheet here, it asks us a couple things. First off, it gives us 4 different matrices. A couple are 2 by 2 and a couple are 3 by 3. And it asks us first off to find the determinants of matrix A and matrix D by hand. All right. So that's a different video that I've made. If you want to see that, you can maybe find out. Put a link down in the comments. But if you know how to find the determinant by hand, you should get 47 for matrix A, and for matrix D, you should get negative 44. Now, when it comes to doing that in a matrix calculator, the one I like to use is Desmos. All right, so I'm going to go over here. If you don't know how to get to that, you can maybe just in the Google search bar type in Desmos, D-E-S-M-O-S, and then matrix. All right, if you hit enter, the first box that pops up, or first link, should be the matrix calculator. And then you can adjust the sizes of the matrices down here by adding more rows or more columns, subtracting those, and then you can just type in the elements as you go. All right. However, for this one, I went ahead and I've typed in A, B, C, and D already into the matrix calculator. And what we want to figure out here is, again, the determinant. All right. So I'm going to let's maybe open up a new box here. There we go. And in this one, what I want to do is I'm going to hit this DET. That stands for determinant. And I want to find the determinant of matrix A. So you can either click A or type A. It doesn't matter. It has to be a capital A, I think. And you can see that, yes, that is also 47, which is what we got when we did it by hand. So that's how we verify using the matrix calculator. We can do it again if I do the DET of matrix D. I think mine are labeled the same way. You can see, yes, we also get negative 44 over here on the right side. Okay. Now, it also, a little bit further down in our assignment over here, we also can use the matrix calculator to help us solve systems of equations. And you'll notice that this over here is a system of equation in 2 variables. However, if I were to type this in as a matrix, it would have, we're going to use the coefficients, so it would have 1, 2, 3 columns and 1, 2 rows. Okay, so if I do that on this one, let's see, I'll call it maybe my matrix E. I'm going to adjust it to have 2 rows and 3 columns. And then I'm going to type in, see how I use the coefficients here? And type in exactly what I have down below, which is negative 3, 2, 4, just using those coefficients. And then on the bottom, negative 5, 4, and 2. So let me type those in here, negative 3, 2, 4. And along the bottom, it's going to be negative 5, 4, and 2. Okay, hit enter. And then what we can do is we want to solve this. So remember, when we solve a system of equations, we end up with an ordered pair. So I need some sort of an X and some sort of a Y. The way that you do this is you're going to hit this RREF button. Right? Now you don't have to know what that stands for. Just hit it. And then this was matrix E that we typed in. So we want to find the RREF of E. And then it spits this out at us. It says 1, 0, negative 6, 0, 1, negative 7. What does that mean? Well, if you think about how this is written as a matrix, the first terms was our x's, and the second term in both of those, both the column or both the rows there, excuse me, were the y's. All right, and then of course the answer, you might say, is over on the right side. So the first variable that I have was x. So over here, what says 1, 0, x, it's saying that when x equals 1, our answer is a negative 6. Or in other words, if I say like maybe 1x equals negative 6, well, we just know that's just x equals negative 6. So my x value is going to be a negative 6. And the same thing for the bottom row, that's our y value. That's going to be negative 7. Now you do have to be a little bit careful when you do this. Oops, negative 7. You have to be careful because if they're not lined up correctly, like if this is xy on top but then yx on the bottom, you have to switch those so they are lined up when you type that into your matrix. Okay, let's try one more, number 17 here on our paper. If I scroll down, I think I already typed this in for us. Notice how I did it, negative 2, 2, 1, 14 across the top. And then on the second row and the third row, we should have those coefficients listed just like they are. All right, so I want to find this RREF. Oops, better open up a new tab here. Go down to the bottom. And again, RREF of, that's matrix F this time. And you can see that it has this 1 in the first spot, and then the second spot and the third spot. And so if you just kind of go from the top to the bottom, your answer here is going to be an ordered triple, not an ordered pair, but there's 3 of them, x, y, and z. X is negative 3, our y is a 1, and our z is a 6. So the answer to this system of equations is the point -316. All right, so that's how you use the matrix calculator on Desmos. If you have other questions, let me know down in the comments below.